This is basically like your personality. Oh crap, there's like a hole in this bread.
Let's go out now, down to San Clemente, hit the beach, we're surfing California, come on baby.
I mean, from what I've seen, everyone's personality is basically like all these things added up that don't really make sense. I mean, the best people I've met, like seriously, their personalities are just like, oh, that doesn't really make sense, but okay, that makes you so great. Oh. Like, there's this one friend I have, and when I met him through cooking class, and like I thought, okay, this guy likes cooking, that's cool. Then the more I got to know him, I found out he actually had like a punk rock band, and I was like, whoa, that's awesome. And then the more I got to know him, he actually has a vegetable garden that he likes to take care of. They're just like a bunch of things that like you don't expect, but when people are being themselves, it's just a wonderful, like, beautiful thing. I think the main reason that people don't want to be themselves is because they're like scared that, you know, people won't like them anymore. And for a long time I was like that. Like, I was that girl who during freshman year I thought, hey, maybe I should be that shy, mysterious girl, right? And I wasn't really being myself because honestly, I'm not quiet, and like until it's probably but it was probably until late senior year where I was like finally getting into really accept and like show who I really was. And even more so now in college, like I can really be myself, because you realize that like who cares if you're like a tiny bit weird, and you think you're closing yourself off from people when you're weird because you're like, oh, these people won't want to be friends with me, but really you're like opening yourself up to like a better group of people who you can genuinely be yourself around. And I decided at around 12 years old that I wanted to be like a chef, and then I just kind of went for it, and I baked a lot and all of that. And once you start being yourself, like just joining the clubs you want to join, going up to the people you want to meet, like you find out what you really want to do in life. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't know what to do in my life. I don't want to decide when I'm 17, blah, blah, blah. But you can find out what you want to do just by, sorry, I'm going to fry this sandwich. Oh wait, I want to add chocolate. Find out what you want to do just by trying out everything that you want to do and figuring out what you like and what you don't like. And don't let people tell you like, oh, well, no, Francis, you don't like doing this, like that doesn't suit you, blah, stuff like that, because the only person who knows what you like is you. And like, I know I like chocolate a lot, and they didn't have bananas at Walgreens, so I'm gonna put chocolate in the sandwich. But at the end of the day, you're the only person who knows what you want. I remember in my freshman year of high school, I said something like, yo, or homie, because that's the way I talk around people that I'm comfortable with. And this one boy in my class, he was like, Francis, don't say that. That doesn't suit you. And it was just like, you don't know me. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure the first guy who ever made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm pretty sure people probably made fun of him. Like, what are you doing? You're only supposed to put sweet on sweet and salty on salty. And he wanted to do both because, well, I don't know what was going through his head, but it worked out. Now everyone likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, except people who are allergic to it. My brother's allergic to peanut butter. Mr. Chai City put it in like a really good way. He said, well, I'll put the quote like in the down bar or something. But he basically said that the people who love you are gonna love you, and the people who hate you are gonna hate you. And there are going to be some people out there who are going to hate you. And it took me so long to realize that that's okay for people to not like you. That shouldn't stop you from being yourself. Because you can't do anything about people not liking you. There are just some people out there who aren't very nice, and they just want to hate everything, even peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And as long as you concentrate on the people who do like you, you're gonna be so happy. Yeah, that sandwich is a bit toasty. It's cool. It's only the edge, right? Your personality is always changing, and I think that's very important to remember when you are being yourself, because you don't want to trap yourself when you're 12 and you're like, Simple Plan is the pinnacle of music, guys, and you're wearing your fingerless gloves. You don't want to be that forever if you don't want to be that forever. You know, if your tastes are changing, don't deny yourself that, because if you deny yourself that, you'll just feel trapped, and then you won't be yourself again, you know? So accept that you're always changing, because that's how personalities work. You're not like, I think Stephen Fry said this. He said, you're not a noun, you're like a verb. You are what you do. So he acts, he writes. He's not just an actor, you know, he's not just this one noun. So don't like trap yourself into being just one thing, because you're just a bajillion things, and that's always changing. And it's wonderful if you accept that, and if you just be yourself, because you can be happy. So happy. I'm just gonna like cut this in half with a nice knife. Sorry, plate. Oh wait, oh crap. Everything's spitting. Actually, it's good. It's a good thing. And then to make it look more like the picture at the beginning, I thought I would cut nori and like make eyes. You can't even see them. That makes me really sad. See, it's kind of like a smile. Kinda. Be your damn self. Yes.